My name is Aphelele Ntame, and the name of this show is Ready, Set, Glow, your favorite and ultimate fashion and beauty hub. Today, we're stepping into the world of bold creativity. Joining me in studio is a visionary entrepreneur, the founder of Bamabani Fresh Arts, a brand that is not just walking the walk, but also customizing it every step of the way. Welcome, and please help me welcome Masibulele Matshaya. Welcome to Welcome to the wireless.
Hi, Aphelele.
Lovely having you here.
Thank you for having me.
I want you to feel welcome. I want you to feel welcome. So let's get right into it. I want to know the story behind Bamabani Fresh Arts and what's the inspiration and the vision behind the name itself.
Okay, well, when we started, it was a matter of being unemployed.
Okay.
First and foremost. And then we met a local shoe repair guy around Motherwell.
Okay.
That's when I dropped out of tertiary.
Oh, okay.
So I learned from him ulungisa, fixing the shoes.
Okay.
That's where the interest started.
Oh.
But then in our workshop where we were fixing the shoes, it was like a social place.
Okay.
A lot of people came to visit.
Oh, okay.
And most of those people that love visiting were mostly artists, you see. So our conversations were mostly around art and how we could profit off of art.
Okay.
And also get new talents and learn new things. So after repairing, we starting to make the shoes.
Yes.
Then in terms of the name, it was a matter of us in terms of being friends and being social to keep together for the sake of the art itself. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are famously known for your boat shoe design, which I love, by the way. Was that your initial creative idea, or was it a custom make which you just went on with?
Well, it was our first brainchild in terms of making shoes. But in terms of what made us make it, it was a practical thing.
Okay.
Because how we make the stuff is we check what's available first in terms of the components, the tools to make.
Yeah.
And then those things determine what you are able to make.
Okay.
So we were able to make a couple of styles. Then we were like, okay, let's see what works you see. And we saw that most guys have a boat shoe, or if they don't have, they've had one before.
Or they like it.
Yeah, most guys like it. So we were like, okay, let's play around with the boat shoe, and it's kind of simple to make.
Yeah.
But not easy, but it's simple to make.
Funny enough, you say it's simple to make. To me, it looks intense. I want you to take me through the process, the machinery, the technology that you guys use in making these shoes.
Okay, in terms of making them, machinery is important, yeah, and tools obviously are important, but it's a matter of the human touch that's the most important.
I love that.
Because to make a custom shoe, you need the human touch in most cases.
Yeah.
Because the machines, you can sort of tell when something has too much machinery on it. It doesn't actually speak to the person.
Yeah.
It sort of looks generic to other things.
Okay.
So we mostly use hand tools to make the shoes. And then with a bit of sewing, using machinery and one or three.
That's
machines.
artistic and very creative. So let's talk sustainability. It's a growing factor in amongst the fashion world.
Yes, definitely.
I want to know how you incorporate sustainable practices or environmentally friendly practices in creating these shoes.
That's a tough one because the industry itself, the big giants themselves, they have a headache when it comes to sustainability in terms of footwear. But on our case, we try not to mass produce.
Okay, love that.
So that there's a lot of waste.
Yeah.
So, and we use leather products. The way they make the leather is like a whole chapter, or another conversation in terms of how they make the leather. But I presume where we buy from, they got it in the righteous ways.
Okay. Yeah. So do you guys use vegan leather?
Not at the moment, because the sources we rely on like the suppliers on what's available at a time.
Yes, you are more than just a shoe brand. I believe that your movement is rooted in local creativity. I want to know, how does your community influence your designs?
Okay, we are based in the township. Yeah. So the township is like a place full of randomness. It's full of people first. It's very crowded. So at our place where we work, it's like opposite, like Home Affairs, Sasa. So there's like also car washes. So at our workshop, there's always new people or frequent people. So in terms of working, you get a lot of feedback. Whether you want it or not, or criticism is always there. When we're making something, sometimes we not even finish with a product, but you'll get some random person telling you like, I would change this color, or I would change ABC on your product.
Unsolicited.
Yeah, so that's kind of like inspiring it a bit, and it's helpful in terms of knowing what people want or understanding their thought processes in terms of when they see a product, even if it's before it's done, or sometimes when it's after it's done. Because sometimes we get a product, we're making it for someone in Cape Town, but you would find someone at our neighborhood having an opinion, telling me like, this person is not gonna like this thing, or this person is gonna love it before. Or even when I'm doubting the product.
They somehow validate you.
Yes, I'm making it for the first time. Like I'm low on it. I'm like, I don't like this. But you'll find someone boosting me up, telling me that it's a great product. So those are the type of random things that happen. So that kind of keeps us inspired a bit.
Yes. I love that. I know it's weird for me to ask because you're creative. These are your designs. But I want to know, do you have favorite pieces or designs that you feel like this is a good representation for Bambanani Fresh Arts?
There's a lot I've made, like over 100. Some I don't remember, but one stands out. We call it the shark lace. That one, it has a lot of detail into it, and it has more colors, more of everything. The reason I like it is because of it seems chaotic. So I sort of like live life like that.
My you life, resonate.
It's chaotic. Sometimes I wake up, I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this for the next 2 years. But you find me 5 years later still making shoes. So I've been in the game for over 10 years. So I'm still going to push it. It's not easy, but every business is not easy. Like there's no one in business that says that
it's easy.
It's easy. But that's how we keep it cooking.
Okay, with mentioning the 10 years that you've been doing this, what are some of the difficulties or disadvantages that you've faced?
The thing of the township, it's a love and hate thing, The main challenge that we struggle with is the crime, bro. I know it affects most people in the country in general, but the crime thing is sort of because you might want to invest probably in your workshop, but you get worried like, what if they break in? Let me not buy this. Or it takes you longer to invest into your business because you're worried about more those type of things. So that's the main challenge. Otherwise, business is good. We're not crying.
I love that. So before I let you go, I want to know, what should we look out for? What's this exciting thing that's coming? I mean, it's winter now. I'm pretty sure you have boots.
Yes, we're making boots. Like, obviously, we work seasonally. But the biggest thing that we're working on is for 2026. Where we going into apparel. So
I love that.
That's something that I'm working on. It's been 2 years working on it. Learning. But 2026, we're dropping the first merch for the people to see.
So, are you gonna give us a hint? Which direction are you taking?
No,
Fabrics,
no, no.
maybe.
Less said is better.
Okay.
You'll see,
All right.
and you'll know when you see it.
Yeah, that okay. That's Bambanani.
So,
Before I really, really let you go, now, how can people get a hold of you? Your social media platforms?
okay, mostly we are visible on Facebook,
Okay.
Bambanani Fresh Art. Mostly also on WhatsApp, 073 035
Okay. Thank you once again for coming to Ready Set Glow.
Thank you very
Thank you
much
for
for having
making
me.
time.